Last week was my 3-year anniversary working for Microsoft. It's crazy for me to think that pretty much 2.5 of those I spent working from home in Seattle, especially since I moved here from Mexico City to physically be in an office. I'm definitely not complaining, but I'm also quite thankful that the offices are reopening and my routine is slowly returning to what used to be normal. So today, I'd like to take you with me in what is now a regular Tuesday in my life as a Microsoft software engineer. I'm not really a morning person. I have never been, despite really trying at several points in my life, so I kind of embrace it now and I try to at least be up by 8:30 a.m. to not waste that much time. I start my day with a glass of water. I actually don't love it when it's that early, but I'm trying to make the habit stick. I then start making a quick breakfast. I do this first mostly because I don't start my day super early and wouldn't otherwise be hungry by lunchtime. For coffee, I normally do a pour-over. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I actually do enjoy the process of making it, so I don't mind screwing it up a day or two. I then sit down to get a glimpse of email, and I kind of mindlessly scroll through Twitter while my brain finishes waking up. Once I feel that's the case, I actually start getting ready to head to the office. Getting to the office usually also means getting water from the fancy Azure-powered water machine and start thinking about being productive. So I just got to the office and I recently moved to this building here, building 36. And in my previous one, building 16, we had open office spaces so that where I was sitting, I would have a window with a view. And as you can see, there are no windows here. But it's also fine. That kind of means that I can record this video here without disturbing a lot of people. So yeah, today is Tuesday, so I have stand-up in a little bit. After that, probably I'll see if I can get some work done. Then lunch break, and in the afternoon I have a couple meetings, but yeah. At around noon, I'll see if there's any team members or friends in the office, and I'll head down to the cafeteria to grab some lunch. And sometimes dessert. I'd be lying if I left that out. So coming back from lunch, a little Microsoft coffee. So in 15 minutes, I have my first meeting of the afternoon, which is helping ramp up a new team member. And then after that, I have my one-on-one with my manager, also an important part of the week. And the last one is, I believe, a technical discussion for a decision we need to make in the product. So it seems like none of my afternoon meetings are going to be unproductive, and that's a good thing. That doesn't leave me too much time to focus and actually code, but I should have at least an hour and a half towards the end of the day to see if I can get any focus time in. So yeah, let's hop into those meetings.
2 hours later.
Today, I'm working on prototyping a service abstraction layer for some data we need to consume, but it's still very much in flux, and we really need to be able to build on top of something for the scope of our features, even if the endpoint or schema change a bit in the end. Okay, so I'm coming out of work. I did get a good an hour and a half worth of focused work. It's not a lot, but I'll take it given that I had 3 meetings in the afternoon. I have strength training at 6, so I'll head home, change, and I'll go to the gym. Other than that, one of my favorite parts of the day is my walk to and from work. I guess one of the good things about living in Seattle is the amount of greenery that we see. I go to a local gym where we have access to a strength training coach, and I find that a lot more motivating than using the equipment on my own or just doing bodyweight training at home. Heading back, I lay down for a bit while drinking water, and I then head for a quick second shower. After that, I spend around an hour or so working on content creation. Whether that's brainstorming, scripting, or editing videos, I found that having a creative outlet makes a really big difference in my overall happiness. To round up my day, when she's not ice skating, I visit my girlfriend to have dinner and maybe watch a TV show. I don't normally cook, but she does like it, so it's mostly thanks to her whenever I enjoy a homemade meal. I then head back home and sometimes continue working for a bit longer or just play Animal Crossing before bed. I don't have a very specific evening routine, but I normally struggle to fall asleep, so the one thing that helps and I try to be consistent with is just reading on my Kindle as the last thing I do. And then it's lights out.